To infinity and beyond!
Hello everyone, and welcome back to more Toy Story 2 for the PS1. And in this episode, well, last time we took on Toy Barn Encounter, and now we're going to head onward to Elevator Hop. Let's just do it, shall we? I don't want to be here all day just saying that. Again, I can't really show you the cutscene due to copyright and stuff, so oh well. But actually, here's the funny thing. This is level 10 Elevator Hop, but honestly, I'm not really going to be here for that long, and I forgot to turn on my analog again. This is a common thing now. It's like, you know, where some Let's Players, they try to do LPs of DS games, and they keep forgetting the stylus. Like, apparently Chugga Conroy did that in his Okamaden Let's Play and all that. But yeah, back to what I was saying. We're gonna get a new item in here. We could just go on further through the level, but I want to get this item and then exit out of it, is we need to use it in a area that we were previously in. So in other words, I may have said in the last episode, we will be going through, you know, the next one, which is Elevator Hop. But that was only briefly. Really, we're going to be going through Alleys and Gullies in this episode. And you'll see what I mean in a minute after I wait for this. Good God, this looks cool for emulation. So I'll admit, while I did play this, I practiced games usually on the actual original system before emulating it. Well, at least I did. I don't now that I've got a capture card. But, you know, I like to do that at the moment, especially with, like, PS1 games. Like, I practiced them on the original system, but when actually doing an LP of it, you know, I just play it on the emulator, and the graphics look a whole lot better. So, of course, you know, it's the same with Toy Story 2 and all that. But good God, the soundtrack in this area, very serious for a blooming Disney game, but yet so cool. You know, it's just like, pretty much every song in the game I don't mind. It's like the equivalent to, you know, like Sonic the Hedgehog 2. Because honestly, there's not a single track in Sonic the Hedgehog 2 that I don't like. Well, okay, maybe there's one, but... And that's the Death Egg Zone, you know, before you fight Metal Sonic. I don't know, it's not really my cup of tea. But either way, we're just gonna give Mr. Potato Head his piece back. And of course, we're gonna unlock something that's definitely not taken from The Legend of Zelda. Most definitely not. Look at this. Nope, that is definitely not the hook shot. I promise you. Either way, we just got that, so let's just exit, shall we? Again, it's pretty brief. We got nothing. But we got the grapple hook. The hook shot. Which is technically what it's called. So if I just backtrack all the way to Alleys and Gullies, we can now get further in that one. But I'm also going to have to... You know what, actually, you know what? To make it a lot easier, I'm going to do exactly what I did before, but speed it up. Because, you know, I've still got to collect all the ducklings and stuff. So, see you in a mo. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna... Whoops! Okay, I accidentally touched it and all that, but, Oh. Okay, as I was saying, instead of messing up and all that, I'm just gonna quickly show this bit in normal speed, because since we got these, I forgot to get this one. There you go, there's the duckling over there. Cool, back to speeding up. Okay, there we go. That's pretty much all the ducklings so far in that, because I'm pretty sure I got 3 last time. So now, with that sped up, I guess I'll just cut back to... Hey, look at this, I can slide. I forgot I could do that. Cool. I guess I'll see you back at the bit where I got the hookshot thingamajig. Okay, now I can actually show you a different part of the game instead of sitting here for complete silence collecting the same stuff. Like I said, definitely not the hookshot. Okay. Ocarina of Time came out in 1997, okay? Toy Story 2 came out in 1999. There was no possible way that it could be the hookshot, even though the games came out before. Even if they took inspiration, it's still quite a neat idea. Good God, this is way easier than on the playing this on the TV, because I can actually see where the hell the flooring is now. Well, maybe I could on my CRT TV, but, you know, just on an emulator, everything just looks so crisp clean, you know? At least that's what I think, anyway. And really on this, I had a lot of troubles with this as a kid, scaling up it, because you have to go all the way up there. If you fall, you start again, and that can be quite annoying and all. Where are we meant to go from here? I believe it's this way, if I'm aware. Okay, so I actually haven't been on this for a while. Speaking of which, I haven't actually recorded this for a while, mainly because I've been so sidetracked with the new capture card I got of Elgato Game Capture HD. I made a test video of it, you can go see that if you want. But, you know, that's the main reason why I've been distracted, and I just collected 50 coins for ham, but I've already got the Fleet Splatter token, so that doesn't really work. Oh well, yeah, it doesn't matter. But yeah, I've been too distracted by the Elgato, but now I'm getting back to this. I did not want to just, you know, cancel this series just because, oh, I've got a capture card now, that means I mustn't do emulators anymore. Nah, of course not, I'm still going to do emulation. I'm just going to do both, pretty much. Because, you know, the idea of the capture card is just mainly recording games that I can't emulate. For instance, Dolphin. You know, Dolphin's actually for those of you who are unaware, Dolphin's actually a Wii to GameCube emulator. And all that, but good God, you need such a fast PC in order to run it. And I do have a fast PC, but not that fast or anything, so I thought, you know what, I'm just going to get a capture card instead. Besides, it captures it via Wii U, so that helps out. That's just the main reason why and all that. In fact, speaking of capture cards, well, actually more related to Elgato, there was something that I discovered which might help people out if you're planning on buying an Elgato, or if you've currently got one at the moment. That's, you know, the 60 frames per second issue. So, you know the Elgato HD60, right? It's a device, it's an upgrade, and it records stuff in 60 frames per second. Well, it is possible with the original one as well, to be honest. I might as well make this like a tutorial maybe on the channel, but I don't know. I'll just talk about it here and just see how it goes. But there is this. Really, the idea of the Elgato HD60 is that it records games in 60 frames per second in 1080p HD. The Elgato Game Capture HD doesn't, since it only... Wait, where am I going? I forgot where I'm going on this bit, great. Great. I forgot where I'm going. Is there a... Oh, I know, wait, I believe it's this way. Is this way? Yeah, it is. Okay, cool. But the Elgato Game Capture HD does record in 60 frames per second, but only via 720p, if I believe. So really the idea of the HD60 is that you can record games in 60 frames per second in 1080p, whereas the HD only does 720. So really it's not that different. And all you have to do really is just hook it up via HDMI and then just tick the box that... Whoops! Got hit by the thing then. Then just tick the box that says, you know, allow 6 frames per second. Then from there it's pretty straightforward. You just record it that way. I don't know, it's just something I discovered, because honestly the footage that I recorded, it is in 60 frames per second, but of course, well, the software I use, Camtasia Studio 8, it downgrades it, and, you know, it can't really come out in 60 frames per second other than that, so I can't really do that or anything. So it was in 60 frames per second, and it downgraded, so that's just proof that if you do have the Game Capture HD, you can record in 60 frames per second. You just gotta have the right settings, and only just record in 720. I spent this whole time climbing up the building about halfway talking about Elgato. What a good way to end it. I do want to keep on playing though, as we have 5 ducklings. Therefore we can give them back to our mother. Also, I like doing this, where I believe she's down right over there. If I can land on her, that'll be even better. Let's see if I can do this. Oh, darn, that was so close. That would have been perfect. Especially since I wouldn't have to watch his animation of getting up and all that. Still, I believe that's everything. Let's just exit the level.
And beyond.
Pretty sure it is. If it isn't, then I'm stupid. Nope, I is not stupid. I is good. I is playing Toy Story 2. Okay, there we go. So that's all of them so far. How many have we done? I think we've pretty much got 100% on all of them so far. Let's see. 5, none because that's a boss. 5, boss. There was one more in there. Oh yeah, I remember that one. That's just an item we're going to get later. 5, boss. We good? Cool. Well, in the next episode then of Toy Story 2, Buzz Lightyear to the Rescue, we're going to be taking on the elevator hop this time. I promise you this is not a trick. We're actually going to go on to the elevator hop, which is cool because it's actually a really fun level. The music especially. I talked about it earlier before, but I'll go over it more in detail in the next episode. Take care guys, I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Toy Story 2, and I will see you in the next one. There's benches.